We are joined by MVNU women's head basketball coach Amanda Learned. Coach, in your first year here at MVNU, Lady Cougars finished 10-20 on the year, 4-14 in the Crossroads League. Unfortunately, fell just short of the playoffs. They're in ninth place in the Crossroads League. So go ahead and recap your season for us in your first year as a head coach here at Mount Vernon.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I can't complain. I think just looking back, I'm very content with how the season went. Obviously, we would have liked to have more wins and stuff like that, and I think we had chances to get wins. We were very competitive in a lot of the ones that we did lose, so at least we were right there with them. We definitely had some highlights, knocking off Huntington when they were ranked 17th in the nation, I think, maybe 19th. So that was definitely a huge highlight for us. The first round of conference, we finished strong. I mean, at the first round, we were 5th in the conference. The second half, we struggled a little bit, but just overall, I think it was a very, very good season.
Coach, you had a very good young nucleus of players. I mean, everybody knows about Megan Beitelman. She's literally a walking double-double, 13.5 points a game, 11.5 rebounds a game. But Natalie Carpenter, 12.5 points a game, and about 10 points a game for Sierra Basista. So, Coach, what do those girls do for your program?
Yeah, I mean, this year a lot of the reason why we did not finish out some games is just the fact that we weren't consistent with being such a young team. So just as you said, having those girls that were a huge element to the team coming back and just building on that is going to be huge for us. They can be scoring machines when they want to be, and just getting the gym in the off season, getting more consistent that way, I think it's really going to help us moving forward. And I mean, obviously, just as you said, Megan had a great season with double doubles. She was second team conference, so she got her honors that way. Got her thousands points this year too. So she was definitely a solid person on the team, someone we could rely on day in and day out.
And coaches, you've come in through your first year now, and you've been able to establish a lot of things that you want to get doing. Now you're having the opportunity to be able to recruit your own players and get some people here. So tell us a little bit about that recruiting process and maybe some people we're going to be able to see here in the next year in an MVNU Lady Cougars uniform.
Yeah, I mean, it's very exciting. That's one reason why I wanted to be a college coach, is just to build your own team. I think I even said that in the preseason with you as we talked about it, just kind of bringing in your players and building your own program. So just as I look forward, we're bringing in 5 new players. So that's going to be a continuous young team, but I think with the experience that we'll have next year, it'll balance out pretty well. So we're bringing in Danny Ellebrock. She's from the Northwest, and she is going to be our point guard. She just comes from a very competitive program, just knows what it takes to win, can see the floor really well, so that'll help us that way. Bringing in a couple other guards that just are really intense in the defensive end, just in your face. We want to amp that up a little bit next year, so they'll help us do that. Then we're bringing in Madison Neer. She's 5'11". She's very athletic, up and down the floor, can defend anyone from the 1 to 5 spot, so that'll help us amp up that defense like I just said. And then our last one is Kayla Seiler. She's also from the Northwest, Fayette, and she's just a really good scorer, great three-point shooter, good rebounder, about 5'9". So that kind of rounds it out. I think it'll be a good class coming in and really help us be more competitive next year.
Exciting times ahead for the Lady Cougars basketball program. All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.